Hello. Thank you for wanting to learn more about the credit cops. If a lender sent you our way, chances are high you need a little guidance with your current report. You may have old collections or maybe old paid collections on your credit report, artificially lowering your score. What makes D&G unique is our computer system is designed to go after violations to the Fair Credit Reporting Act and Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Violations to the FCRA and FDCPA happen when collection agencies break those laws, which they tend to do all the time. Law-breaking agencies are held accountable to the law, hence our nickname, the Credit Cops. We are not credit repair, we are credit justice. This is because the FCRA and FDCPA are federal statutes designed to help any American consumer. Since we aren't attorneys and no human hands touch the file, our program also works for any American consumer. While our computer system deals with illegal debt, we offer ways to help with legal, legitimate debt as well. Our education and coaching services help guide you through credit's many rules and intricacies. We've also been certified by the International Association of Professional Debt Arbitrators so we can guide clients through settlement if needed. At D&G, we know bad debt happens to good people. Most of our clients had a catastrophe happen to them a few years back. Maybe a job loss, reduction of income, divorce, medical issues, or even a death in the family. These issues take a huge toll and can leave you scrambling to keep a roof over your head and food on the table. It's during these rough times that some credit cards go without payment. It's unfortunate and totally understandable. After 180 days of no payment, however, that creditor must stop charging interest, penalties, and late fees by law. They cannot keep piling it on. So, at the 180-day mark, your debt can go three ways. 1, it can go legal. This is where the creditor hires an attorney, takes you to court, and chances are, get to judgment. This comes at an additional expense to the creditor, so it tends to be a last resort. Option 2 is the original creditor holds the file and farms out collection attempts through a third party. They'll typically split any proceeds collected. This is more common since they at least get some money on the debt. The third and most common is that the creditor charges the debt off. They get a tax break when they do this, and they sell a copy of the file to collection agencies. This third option can be done over and over again, giving your debt a wild ride through the collection cycle. To simplify, let's say the debt starts with your original creditor as a full-color file, meaning they have all the documents the law requires to prove the debt. When the original creditor charges the debt off for their tax break, they make a black and white copy of your full file and sell that copy to a collection company. After 180 more days of no payments, that collection company makes a black and white copy of their black and white copy and sells the copy's copy to another collector. After another 180 days of no payments, that collection company makes a black and white copy of their copy's copy and sells a copy of their copy's copy to another collector. It sounds ridiculous because it is. Many creditors or collection agencies even keep their claim on that debt after it's sold, which is why some credit reports have the same debt shown multiple times with multiple different creditors. This process of copying and selling copies continues, and eventually the debt lands in the hands of junk debt buyers. Junk debt buyers are investors who purchase millions of dollars in debt for pennies on the dollar. It takes them about 2.5 to 5 years to get a hold of your file, and when they do, they tend to commit the most common violation we find. You see, to increase their chances of getting paid on old debt, the junk buyers change the date of last activity on the file. This gives their claim priority and artificially lowers your score. We call this zombie debt because while it should be old and dead, it instead comes back to life. Making old debt appear as a new collection is an illegal tactic. This is where the junk buyers broke the law, and this is what our computer was specifically designed to go after. The way the law reads, and again, we aren't attorneys, but it basically says that whatever is on your credit report must be 100% accurate. Our computer program checks this accuracy based on information found in eOscar. eOscar is the super data storage computer used by creditors and credit reporting agencies. Any creditor that reports to the bureaus must upload their data into eOscar. Credit reporting agencies like Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax then pull information from eOscar to calculate your score. Our system ties directly into eOscar, so we see in raw code the details of every reported debt. Any broken law, inaccurate remark, or error will be found in raw data. This is not a letter writing campaign used by credit repair companies. We have the date, time, section, and paragraph of the law broken. Once they are detected, inaccurate files are corrected or deleted. This is what makes us credit justice. Our system holds creditors accountable to the law. When inaccurate remarks are removed, scores tend to rise. In this example from an actual client, 12 items were deleted. Their mid-score jumped 100 points, from 585 to 685. This is all completed in a fast 90-day process. The first 45-day cycle is where we lay the groundwork to pursue the violations found in our initial poll. The computer verifies collections by asking agencies for proof of debt. The majority of junk debt buyers cannot provide required documentation. Remember, They don't have the full color file, just a copy of the copy's copy. During the second 45 days, we go after creditors that report your file deceptively. This not only includes zombie debt, but any law broken in the FCRA or FDCPA we find. Those violations are reported to the government agency that monitors violations. In order to avoid any legal issues from that agency, they tend to drop the claim on your file. Justice served. However, the best results are not due to the computer alone. D&G is much more than just a computer program. While the computer works, D&G incorporates education, information, and coaching. These services truly set us apart. We have over 25 years experience in the financial industry, with 10 years at the world's largest credit bureau and in debt settlement. The knowledge gained in these positions makes us uniquely qualified to spot areas of improvement on your score. It starts with the tailor-made action plan. The purpose of the action plan is to show your report to the credit reporting agencies in the best possible light. At our initial consult, we review your credit report and find the best course of action to improve your score. The client's sole responsibility is to follow and complete their action plan. We've made it as simple for you as possible. Through our secure portal, you will see your list of assigned tasks. It may be paying down balances, opening secure cards, or dozens of other options. We also offer video workshops, quizzes, and daily updates on your progress. In this real client's results, you can see here that they had fewer illegal violations. While only 6 items were deleted, their mid-score still jumped 110 points. This is because they completed their action plan within the first 2 weeks of the program starting. We've seen great results like those for years, which is why we've been awarded the Best in Plano 3 years in a row for credit correction services. We also vow to work with you until you're lendable. This typically means a 640 mortgage score. If you are below that after the initial 90-day process, an additional 45-day cycle is included at no charge. This is all done without assuming your identity. Most credit repair companies act as you, so therefore they require copies of your driver's license, your social security card, utility bills, and bank statements. Some may even ask you to sign a limited power of attorney. We, on the other hand, only require a PDF copy of your 3-bureau credit report. We work with MyFICO at this stage, so there are no hard pulls or inquiries that will show up on your report. Our services come with the satisfaction guarantee. Here's a quick testimonial from a very satisfied customer who states, "We'd been with a credit repair company before, and we were extremely skeptical when our lender told us about D&G. However, after visiting the website, we could see this was something different. The action plan alone was worth the price. No one ever gave us that much information. Thank you." If everything else sounds great to you, there's only one question left. How much? The total cost of the program is $1,200. You start by putting $200 down. That allows us to review the 3-bureau credit report you provide, come up with your action plan, and have our consultation. Should you choose to move forward, your remaining balance is $1,000. You are able to split that into 2, 3, 4, or 5 equal monthly payments. There are no monthly maintenance fees, so pick whichever is best for your budget. We are veteran-owned and offer $100 discounts for any public servants. This includes police officers, firefighters, current or former military, EMT, nurse, teachers, and clergy members. If you're ready to start, just click the Sign Up tab in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Otherwise, please direct all questions to 1-800-581-8381 or email us at info@thecreditcops.com. Thank you for taking time to hear a little bit more about the Credit Cops and how we protect and serve your credit score. Hope to hear from you soon.